I am about to crash out. Seriously, I'm crashing out. China, they on our ass. Let me tell you something. Y'all see all these damn bags that I have? Okay? These are the bags they're talking about. Like, I have a Birkin, a Fendi, a Louis. I've never even used this bag yet. A Chanel, Louis, Fendi, Chanel, Gucci, Louis. And you're telling me what I have spent on all these bags, I could have went to China and got them and not spent all this money? China, I'm coming. But let me just show you all the bags that I actually really have. Look at this. Jack Moose, Louis, Hermes, Louis, Dior, 3 Chanels, Fendi, YSL, Chanel, Louis, Chanel, Louis, Gucci, Chanel. All of this stuff that I spent my hard-earned money on, all of this, are you freaking telling me that I overpaid for all of this shit? Let me go on Expedia or wherever and find me an airline ticket to China, because I'm coming. I'm coming to see y'all. Look for me. And I also want to add that this Louis wallet, it legit say made in France. Made in France. I am now checking all my shit. China. I'm coming.
Leave your comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this video, because in this video a whole lot of Black Americans came in numbers to talk about, what Chinese were talking about their branding of this and branding of so many big brands that are being in the air right now from the Chinese. So leave your comments in the comment section. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's go and watch it.
First of all, after finding out what I just found out about the US and China, I want to say I'm highly ticked off. I'm highly upset. 3 years ago, I paid $450 for these Gucci slides at the Gucci store right here in Houston, Texas. And now China done exposed the fact that these shoes right here only cost 75 cents to produce. You know what? Real Gucci slides. I'm done. What the hell with these Gucci slides? You know what? Over here. China, listen. If y'all watching this, China, I have nothing against y'all. I want to personally say thank you. What they did was wrong. 75 cents for Gucci slides. I got about 15 pair of these things in my damn closet. What the hell's going on, man? 75 cents? How much were these to produce? How much were these, huh? Or these another one of those famous slides that Valentino that only cost 10 or 12 cents? Listen, I'm buying direct now from the manufacturer. I'm finna start buying manufacturer straight directly. So basically these are fake. These are basically fake. That's what y'all tell. I'm upset, man. So I've been walking around with fake Gucci slides on the whole time. You mean to tell me I could have just walked into a knockoff store and bought these same Gucci slides for $10 or $12? Nobody would have knew that they was fake. Like, people say it's the quality, but nobody's gonna walk up and say, hey, let me feel the quality of your Gucci slides. Hey, let me feel the quality of your Ameri to see if it's real. I'm upset, man. China, thank you for exposing the people. This is how I feel about these Gucci slides. Thank you again, China. We as Americans appreciate you guys exposing the truth. Thank you.
So let me get this straight. You telling me that my Louis Vuitton and my other few designer bags are made in China?
Your made in Italy Gucci 80% come from Chinese factory.
Listen, I ain't even mad at it. I ain't even mad. I'm mad I spent this much money on these bags. If they are saying that Birkins are being made in China, you already know that Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Chanel, and everybody else is being made in China. That's why I am never impressed by all the money that people spend on these bags. Never be impressed, baby. Never be impressed, because your bag, our bags, was made in China.
The whole time I've been getting my stuff from China. You really think I'm finna pay $2,000 for this? No, ma'am. Or this. Or these. Not me. No, ma'am. Because I knew that they all make that stuff from the same place. That be y'all want to pay tens of thousands of dollars just to look nice. The real finesse is I got the same bags as you for 3 times less than what you paid for it.
For everybody that used to be mad at the girlies doing their DH Gate hauls, to the front, to the front, to the front, to the front. Listen, China been on TikTok exposing your favorite brands. All the Lulu girls with the Lulu on your butt, to the front. I've seen so many videos of these girls that be spending thousands of dollars, mad at girls that spend a good little $50, $60, $100 here and there for the exact same bag. And some of y'all be like, I can tell immediately. Can you? Can you? I'm sure even in the worlds of fakes, there are levels to this shit, right? But for years, we all know Nike has sweatshops. All of these other companies, they have sweatshops. And where do y'all think the sweatshops are? Y'all talking shit about Shein, but it's the same fucking quality as Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. Same factory. We've been saying it for years. It's coming from the same manufacturers. It's coming from the same manufacturers. And y'all are like, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is made in France. It's made in Beijing. They just take it over there right before it's finished, and they slap a little finishing touches on it and say, made in France. And y'all shell out thousands of dollars. And hey. Once again, I'm not against buying what you want, but this goes down to let people buy what they want. If someone wants the look of something, even if they like the look of the fucking logo and they said, but I ain't paying $12,000 for it, because it's not worth $12,000. Sometimes I just want y'all to admit that y'all just like the name. Y'all just want the brand. Y'all just want people to think that you have money. You don't want it because it looks good, because a lot of times, a lot of y'all be throwing on designer from head to toe and look a fucking mess. Look a mess. Look a mess. Oh, you know how much this fit worth? I don't care. It look like shit. It look like shit. And I swear, sometimes I feel like these designers be doing this shit on purpose. They like, look, we finna make the ugliest fucking outfit called $5,000. Watch, they gonna buy it. And y'all buy it. And y'all literally buy it. When Kanye dropped his hobo collection, y'all was, oh my God, this is so futuristic and amazing. Post-apocalyptic fashions. Y'all talk shit about people that wearing Skechers, but y'all got on them big ass, bulky ass, fucking Bottega shoes, walking around looking clunky with skinny jeans on, and they have the nerve to talk about, man, you know how much this I put that shit on. China said, since y'all bitches want to play with us, we finna expose you hoes. DJT done fucked up everybody. Like, all of these companies finna be hot. I know all of these fucking luxury brands is in a group chat right now. Like, get this bitch out of here. Get him out of here. He is fucking it up for everybody. And China also said, by the way, we're going to make it easy for you to get a visa to come over here for 10 days. And you can just come buy this shit tax-free. No tariff. Not for you, baby. Not for you, baby. They haggling like, I don't know if you've ever been to China. Well, I've never been to mainland China. I've only been to Hong Kong. But I'm sure it's, relatively same type of like, culture. And this is the haggling they be giving you. Like, listen, don't tariff. No tariff for you. No tariff for you, pretty girl. No tariff for you. Okay, don't even worry about it. Come buy the bag. Come buy the bag. Listen, I've been. Okay, what's the street called? I don't know. I can't remember because I haven't been there. But there's this alley where they have all the designer stuff in Hong Kong. All my Navy people know what I'm talking about. All my Navy people know what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right.
China's response to the U.S. tariffs is literally destroying American hierarchy, and now it has me thinking, what's really real? So I'm seeing creators on here saying that like the manufacturing for all these luxury brands is actually happening in China, and actually somebody else got on here and said, nope, all the like artistic side of it is actually happening in Nigeria. And as I'm sure we all know, the price to produce these goods is a lot cheaper than what they sell it for. I had to turn around, it's kind of hot in my car. But niggas literally go crazy for Louis Vuitton, for Gucci, for Amiri and all that shit. And I'm not saying anything's wrong with it, because some of the shit looks good, but for the most part, like, we are more susceptible to that type of propaganda because we've always been told that, like, our status is second tier or low class, or, 3/5 of a man. So in order to feel like we belong in this category that is actually oppressing us, what we want to do is at least look the part if we can't actually be the part. But we all fall victim to it. I guarantee you, if you had like a Louis Vuitton shirt, 3 of them lined up with each other, one with a made in Italy tag, one with a made in China tag, one with a made in Nigeria tag, the China tag and the Nigeria tag are going to be clowned because people are going to automatically assume that, oh, those things are fake, those things aren't real. When what's actually real is the propaganda that we've been fed that's created a relationship in our minds with Nigeria and China that they are beneath us. And Italy is luxurious. And that's where, all the fashion happens. All in all, I'm finally understanding that none of this shit is real. All this shit is man-made. Like, the scientific shit that brings the earth together and describes our human body and how that functions and things like that, those things are real. Those things have lasted forever. And actually the things in the human body haven't lasted forever because humans haven't been around forever. But there's certain principles that are real and certain things that are just man-made, and we're fed to believe that they're real. So this whole like hierarchy, and if you wear Louis Vuitton, you got this. Nah, man, it's just a status symbol. It doesn't represent anything more than what you believe it to represent. So now that we're learning about manufacturing, do we still hold these brands to the same status? That's the question. And if not these brands, then like what's going to move into place? Because I believe, me as an American, like we need like hierarchy. We feel we really need hierarchy, and we really struggle seeing like everybody as being equal. As an American, when you use terms like that, you get called a socialist or whatever. And honestly, I don't know if socialism is a bad thing. My relationship with socialism is one that's made up. It's not even like secondhand, because I just live in a country that's always told its citizens that socialism is a bad thing. I don't know. What I'm getting at is everything just boils down to relationships. So if we now have this information about manufacturing, does that change our relationship with these luxury brands? Do we still hold people who have these luxury brands at a certain status? Us who aren't like, first class citizens in this country, do we still look at those brands and say like, damn, if I have that, I can feel like them? Y'all tell me.
China has played the game so perfectly that you just have to clap your hands and just respect them, because honestly they have just broken the barriers of what people thought was impossible to do. Like the whole point of what China has been trying to do is to just showcase that they're not like America. Like America is like this one big bully that no one really likes in school, and then you just have this one chill guy who always gets on with everyone. That's China. And the thing is that what they've played and the way they've played it, they've played in such a position where it's like all the billionaires, like all the big companies, the Hermes, the whatever, they're now going to start putting pressure on the US government to be like, yo, you need to solve whatever you're doing with these guys, because I can't lie, it's hurting our pockets. Because one thing America does is that they hate to see their billionaires suffer. If anything, they hate to see their billionaires suffer. So now that they're seeing that, China is exposing, obviously Chinese manufacturers are exposing, the people that, or the things that they make for companies, and they're showing how cheap it is. Everyone's now hopping to China. Guess what China's just done? They've just given a no visa fee, a free visa, come in there, buy whatever you want tax-free. Bro, China's eating.
I'm not sure how I ended up on Chinese TikTok, but I am here for it. Have you guys seen the video of the guy exposing Birkin? He's going through the whole process of making the Birkin bags and how much it cost in China. So I think the cost is about $1,500. And then the Birkin turns around and sells them for $33,000. What kind of a profit is that, mofo? What kind of a profit? Well, I'm sure you're seeing this Louis Vuitton Neverfull, and these retail for about $2,000, which probably cost them $20 to make, but you're not going to get me. Louis Vuitton, you're not going to get me. I got this at a garage sale, right? It was $90. Looks just like the real one. No one will ever know. How will they know? They won't know that Chinese TikTok taught me this. As a therapist watching China expose the luxury industry, it's literally giving, if you don't respect my boundaries, there will be consequences, essentially. And it's a bit comical, but also not at the same time. And we are literally seeing a global scale of what setting a boundary means. And often when we think we need to keep the peace, we just need to people please, that ain't gonna get us anywhere. And so something that I often even tell my clients as well is that we need to set boundaries, and boundaries are not as suggestions. They need to have consequences. So take a play from China's book right now in setting boundaries and forcing consequences, because keeping the peace at times is not the best solution, or being quiet or people pleasing is not the best solution. We need to set boundaries and enforce them.
And when you think it can get ratcheter, it does. This lady behind me works for a Chinese food company, I believe, and she's on TikTok doing the Lord's work. Child.
Leave your comment in the comment section. I don't even know why, like, people will go and buy such expensive bags, shoes, watches, like, just name it, like, expensive. It's not like, oh, because you don't have money, that's why you're talking about those kind of things. But is it really worth it? Like, is it really worth it? Like, buying those expensive stuff, like, is it really, really worth it? Leave your comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this video. If you've not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel and be part of this amazing YouTube channel. Epic it was. Leave your comment. This is really necessary. Leave your comment in the comment section. Let's understand ourselves. Let's educate ourselves for a better future for us all.